All right, big breaking news coming in. I believe the defense minister has just said that CDS will be appointed soon. That announcement will take place soon. So that's the big breaking news. During that press conference on Agneepath, where all the three chiefs were present, Rajnath Singh, the defense minister, said that the CDS will be appointed soon. The position which was vacant after the sudden demise of General Bipin Rawat. So the successor will be chosen soon. That's the big statement. Let's go across to Srinjoy Chaudhary. Srinjoy, defense minister has made a big announcement. He says the CDS will be appointed soon. That announcement will take place soon.
Yes, that's what you heard. Rajnath Singh said that the defense minister of India himself, saying that the Chief of Defence Staff announcement will be made very shortly. The Defence Minister should know that General Bipin Rawat, who was the first CDS, died in a helicopter crash on the 8th of December. That post has been vacant since then, which means that it's been over 6 months.
Are you still with us?
Senior most of the three chiefs is involved in this process. He's back to what it was of the Chiefs of Staff Committee. But as the Chief Defense Minister said, we will have CDS very shortly.
Right, India to get new CDS soon. That's a big announcement, a big massive statement there coming in from Defence Minister. Remember, after the sudden and sad demise of General Bipin Rawat, the position was vacant. Now, new CDS will be appointed soon. A successor will be appointed. That's the big announcement coming in from Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. We'll try and once again connect with Srinjoy for more on this in terms of the names that are doing the rounds, in terms of the input on who could be the next CDS, the successor of late General Bipin Rawat. So that's a big statement coming in from Defence Minister Rajnath Singh that the new CDS will be appointed soon. Let's go across to our executive editor Padmaja Joshi for more on this. It's a big statement coming in, new CDS to be appointed soon.
Absolutely, and in fact, the process was kick-started when last week there were the service pool for the choice of the CDS was expanded as well, Fatih. The choice pool, pardon me, for the CDS has been expanded. Also, remember, certain amendments were made to include ex-servicemen to also be made the CDS. This is a process that has been in the works for quite some time. There are names that have been shortlisted, at least 3 names which are in the running, but any time now. In fact, we've been told that the process is very close to completion. Last week itself, there was a very strong buzz that along with Agneepath, the name of the CDS will also be announced any time now. It's very, very imminent.
Absolutely. It's also very critical for joint and the theatrization exercise.
Absolutely, that is an exercise that General Rawat held very close to his heart as far as the theatre command is concerned. Keeping that in mind, the person who takes over the post, remember that General Rawat was the first ever Chief of Defence Staff that the country had. So for somebody to step in his shoes after his untimely demise in that accident, the person who would take his place would not just need to be in the thick of things, but also should enjoy the confidence of the government. Now, very quickly to remind you that what happened about 2 weeks ago is that the service regulations had changed, which meant that the eligibility for the post of Chief of Defence Staff was tweaked slightly. What had meant that earlier it was only the serving chiefs of the 3 services who could have stepped into the shoes of the CDS. Now, any officer who has also retired but meets the age criteria, which is you can be a serving 3-star or a retired 3-star general, and you would not have reached the age of 62. That is what the tweaking of the eligibility criteria is. And as soon as that change was done, there was very, very strong speculation that this will come to mean that a recently retired officer could step into shoes of the CDS, and which is why the very strong buzz that the CDS could be named anytime now, and that has now also been reiterated by the Raksha Ministry.
Right. So the